despair. I'm uncertain. I'm uncertain. Can you hear my prayers behind the curtain? Behind the curtain. You
Hello everybody, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are well. We are on Judith. We need to... Our new fields are good on lime, but they need some pH. I believe that's pH. No, that's not pH. pH is lime. They need some nitrogen. They need some fertilizer. So we're going to do that real quick. Hopefully we have enough fert, because we're getting quite low on money. And then we are going to do some contracts. And we have some pretty decent paying contracts right now. What? Maybe a freeze. There we go. So, those fields are right there. So, honestly, best way to go down would be over here. Go down to our lower part of our farm here and go down. That should bring me to like right there. Ish. Down here to our animal farm, part of the farm here. Ghost Stick's not paying attention. But you know, we're at my preview to make sure we're good. Not to say what map, but I recorded the first video of a new series yesterday. It'll be coming out on Tuesday, I think. Is that really where I have that coming out? We might have to make a bit of a pathway up here. Thank goodness for precision farming, or this would be terrible to try and see where we have fertilized or not. So we have 3 of our own fields to fertilize. These are the new fields we bought at the end of the stream last night. Or no, last week. And then we are going to get back to contracts. And there's some good ones. Hopefully they're still there after we're done with this. There's some good paying contracts. I was looking during the countdown at the contract menu, and there's some pretty good ones. Hopefully they're still there when we're done with this. Oh yeah, we're getting nice green on the fertilizer. This is definitely worth it. I love precision farming. I'm really hoping this is base game next game. Make it like stones and weeds where you can turn it off if you don't want it on, and you can turn it on if you want it on. Not everyone likes precision farming, but there is quite a sizable amount of their fan base that just absolutely loves this mod, and I'm one of them. So, Giants, let's just make it part of the base game. Make it a feature you can turn on and off, like weeds and field stones and crop destruction, where you can either use it or turn it off. Unless it's, like I said before this game came out, unless it's a agreement with John Deere and that university that's preventing them from doing it. That might be a thing. They might have signed an agreement that this has to be a mod for a certain amount of games until they can make it base game or something. I don't know. I don't know why they haven't made it base game if that's not the case. I don't see how it would be. I don't know. Maybe there's something with the coding in it too that, like, they can't, it's not as easy to make it a, like, turn on and offable feature? I don't know. Would for sure be nice though. Or have it ready and make it a day one mod. I just hate having to wait 2 or 3 months for precision farming every game. It's like, I want it when the game comes out. I want to be able to do my base game tutorials, and then I want to be able to turn on PF. Like, there was a mod, third-party PC mod, like soil and fertilizer mod that came out. And It's basically just a more difficult version of PF. It's like, no thank you, I have PF. If I have to turn off PF to use a mod, I'm not gonna use that mod. Like, I've already learned PF. I know how to use it. The changes they make, the additions they make every year, every game, aren't hard to learn. So, if there's another mod that does the same exact thing, but it's harder, nope, I don't want it. I'm just gonna stick with PF. What is this? Hey, Heidi. Hey, Carl. I don't know if we have that on here. There it is. But yes, in there, in that link tree is a link to my public Discord. You can join that and we can talk there if you want. Oh, you make me laugh, Carl. I know, you're one of the ones that really doesn't care about PF. Sus stink. I'll take that, I guess. How are you today? Meh? Meh? Tell the missus to message me what game we're playing later when she decides. Yeah. I think if you played this game more and used it more, I think you would really like it. Almost done with work. Nice. What is in this field? Why is this field not taking our fert? Right? I'll probably get a message. What do you want to stream tonight? Why is this field not taking our fertilizer? I'm just trying to figure out why this field isn't taking our fert. I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to deal with that. Oh, nap simulator. That's probably what Spoopy is doing right now. Nap vibes. Will it take it on this one? Yeah? What is up with that other field? I guess we're gonna have to deal with the yield on that other field. I'm not sure what's going on. No, that's my own field. I guess we could bring over. I have some slurry. We could bring that over. I still have some slurry on the map when we were messing with the redo stuff. I guess I could bring liquid over and see if that works, but I guess I could bring over some of that slurry. No, you, Carl, I think if you played this game more and used PF more, I think you would really like it. No, I mentioned this Spooky last night, firefighting sim if you're gonna play with us. We haven't finished that yet, the new stuff on that yet. Also, Rancher A New Life is being released on the 6th. There's 2 games this month that I'm excited about. That on the 6th and Pizza House Sim on the 19th. I'm not sure if it's worth checking out, but Motortown got an update the other day. But since it seems to be becoming a problem again, I don't accept random people's friend requests on Discord. I just deleted 17 friend requests from random people. I don't even know who they are on Discord the other day. If you want to get a hold of me, best place to do that is my public Discord. Until I get to know you, that is the place to get in contact with me outside of streams. Or comments on videos. Those are the 3 ways to get a hold of me until I get to know you. For live streams when I'm live, my public Discord, or comment on a video, or a stream replay. Just ask Bruce Dick how long it took me to send or accept him his friend request, whichever one it was. Ask any of my moderators, they will tell you I had to get to know them before they got access to my private Discord or anything. Yeah, we'll go grab that slurry and try it on here. Let's see. Hopefully we can fit under this tree. Yeah, we did, but then we hit that one. What were we even doing over here? Oh, this is our other field. Okay. Yeah, those trees need to get out of there. They're just in the way. I need to bring the T-Rex over there at some point and get rid of those. Let's drive this over to that one field and see if it will work. Alright, will you work on this field? No, we're just gonna move on to contracts and leave it. We'll deal with the yield. Yeah, I'm not sure. I guess let's just go do contracts. When we actually... You know what? Let's sleep and see if that... Farmhouse. Visit. This doesn't work. We're just gonna move on to contract. We'll have to deal with the yield on that field the way it is. Okay. So, I guess, my guess is that this field was fertilized once that day. Even though it doesn't look like it. Maybe the AI fertilized it yesterday. Get out of your boars. Maybe the AI fertilized it yesterday in-game before we bought it. So it needed a growth stage to be able to be fertilized again. That would be my guess, what happened there. Awesome. Because you can't fertilize in 22. I believe you could fertilize with like solid and then go right over again and get the second state with like slurry. You can't do that in 25. You have to have either like a state change. So you would have to either put lime over it or sleep a day and wait. Get a growth stage. I think that's what happened there. It was either 19 or 22. I don't remember which. You were able to go over, like, fertilize the field with solid or liquid fert, and then you were able to come right over it again with slurry or manure and get that other stage. But I've never been able to get that to work in 25 with or without PF. What? Once we get to the point of having animals, we will be switching over to manure and slurry for fertilizing our own fields. And then we'll use liquid or solid fert, whatever, for contracts. Once we get animals, which we're not there yet, we need to get a good stockpile of food for the animals before we can get animals. We might have lost some of our contracts, but hopefully we have more. I just wanted to get this fertilizing done up front so that we can just do contracts for whatever time we have left. I have to go at 8 p.m. Eastern, so whatever we get done before then is what we're gonna get done on here. And then, like I said, I'll be back later with Spooky streaming something. Open road. Heavy load. Basically, about 45 minutes left in stream. I should be able to get a couple contracts done. Get some money, some of the money back that I spent on Fert. I spent like $100,000 or something on this Fert. I think I had right around 130 before I filled this up with the Fert during the extreme countdown. Nice. Not as dark of a green as we were getting on the other field, I don't think, but nice green on here. That's what we like to see. Oh, I think we also bought some productions at the end of stream last week. We'll have to look and see. I don't remember what all we bought. We'll have to look. Last pass right here. Alright. Let's see. Our field should be good to go now to let grow. pH is good. Nitrogen is good enough on everything. autosave. We are good. We are good to let those grow. Moisture looks good. That's our... Oh. I need to activate liquid lime. We have the corn dryer. Fermenting silo. I think we placed that down. Is that on the map? I'm not sure. Flour mill. That's right. That's where some of that corn is going to be going. Maybe all of it. This factories on this map have quite decent capacities. Oh yeah, we got Jack Daniels too. We got the whiskey. We got the on-map whiskey factory. And then the oil mill. So we'll also take corn. Maybe we'll do one field to the flour mill. And one field to the oil mill as far as corn goes, as long as I remember that. Alright, contracts. What do we got here? Cultivating. Fertilizing? What? We're in a fertilizer spreader. Let's run up and do that real quick. Okay, let's run up and do that real quick. And then we will... You're up from there. What's up there is where? 115 is way up here, I believe. Over here. Okay. We can take this road up to the top of the map, I believe, and then go over to the left. Let's slow down for this turn. We'll take this road right here. And then we need this road here. would be nice. Yeah, we can go here, up to here, and up. So if I take off the F1, there we go. We'll just take off the F1 menu for a moment. Remind me to turn that back on if I don't. I like to have that up. I know some people don't like playing with that up at all, but I do, because you never know when a new player is going to come into your stream and just lurk. And that way, with the F1 menu up, they can see what you're doing. That's why I like playing with the F1 menu up. I don't need it, but it could be helpful to new players if they watch your streams or videos to see what you're doing. Now that is working. Alright. Let's get her done. Man, I should watch some Larry the Cable Guy. I haven't watched him in a while. You didn't know that's where Get Her Done is from. It's Larry the Cable Guy. Sorry if you heard that. I brushed my headset up against my mic on accident. What crop is that? Oh. That is harvested sorghum. So in the last PF update, they fixed one of the annoying things about FS25 PF. So now, I haven't tested this yet, but according to the changelog, I should have looked on the video I recorded last night, but anyway, I didn't. Anyway, one of the changelog notes in his last PF update was that the tram lines are supposed to be reset when you buy the field now. So, you shouldn't have tram lines in your field, even though you have tram lines turned off. That annoyed me. Alright, we will just go up and down this way now. Get this one done. Yeah, that's plenty of a headland on this side. And then I think we're gonna take that 70,000 plowing one. That's too good to pass up. Then we'll see where we're at on time from there. So, next week, we're going to be getting quite a lot done on this map. Because next Friday is your girl's birthday. And I'm planning on doing a 5-hour live stream on here. At least, if we don't go longer. But yeah, next Friday is my birthday, and I'm planning on doing at least a 5-hour stream if we don't go longer. Get out of your bores, even though this isn't my field, so I don't care. I just like saying that. And there will be pizza involved. Because Dad said we can get pizza for my birthday. Alright, that's done. Let's collect that. And then we are going to grab... If we had more time, I would grab these. If they're still there, we're probably definitely going to grab these next week. Where is that plowing? There it is. Yeah, we're going to be doing probably a bunch of contracts and field work. Hopefully buying new fields and stuff next week. I'm going to turn the one menu off again real quick. Just until we get below where it hides on the map. But yeah, next week is going to be a big stream, big progress stream on here. As I say 5 hours, we'll probably go longer. I think was it my birthday or channel anniversary stream, which is also in August. Last year, I said we were gonna go 5 hours and we went almost 6. Okay, that is just the train. I wasn't sure if that was the train or if that was a road going across. Okay, I think I can bring up the F1 menu again. Our turn isn't... There we go. Yeah. Our turn is a ways. We're going on this road for a moment. Actually, I think we can go this way. I also wouldn't mind playing and streaming Funnel Runners tonight. We'll see what we stream later. Carl's back. Don't go the other way, not this way. Oh. Okay. Are you home? Ask Spoopy if she's down. A 2? I was gonna say, that'll be over on Kit if you want to push that link. I have to remember where I put our plow. Oh, okay. We can put this in here. That's good enough. Where did I put our plow? Yes, you're not wrong. That's not helpful, but you're not wrong. I just dropped my lid to my pop. I'll get it later. What is that doing way over there? Do I have a vehicle hooked up to it? I do. Under vehicle. Yes! Yes! Okay, where is that other field? This one, I think? Actually, we're not that far away from that then. I was gonna say, we must have did a contract over here last week. That pop command is probably one of my favorites. But yeah, we probably had a contract, and I think so. I think that's the last contract we did of the night last week, and I just said, I'll move it after stream, and then I think I forgot. But it made it closer to the field we needed at, so sure. Oh! That's another one of my faves. Guys, I don't know what it is about streaming lately that makes me so hungry. But pizza is definitely going to be involved in my birthday stream next week. Yes. That will be my lurk command. Forever. What do you mean I don't have access to this land? Is a disc hero not a plow? I don't think I have store deliveries active on here. What? Why would I not have store deliveries? No, disc heroes are at the cultivators. That's the problem. Alright. We don't have money. Shoot. Okay. Change of plans. We'll leave that. We will grab... my fault. I thought these heroes acted as plows. We'll grab these cultivator contracts. And then when we get money, we'll have to buy a plow. And grab that. We'll need a plow for our fields anyway. Okay, where are these other contracts? I guess that was my fault. I don't know why, for some reason I thought disc heroes were acted as plows. They act as cultivators. Landed on my wheels, not a crash. Unfold this. And our field is the next one, so we don't need that as big anymore. Now this should work. Yep. Disc arrows act as cultivators, not plows. I don't know why I was thinking the other. Also, this will probably be our last contract of the night. We've got a start on contracts accepted for my birthday stream next week. Do I not have mud sprayer active on here either? I'll have to go through and activate mods for next week. Because I'm not seeing some mods I should have on here if I activated my mods. I don't get why I don't have stored deliveries active on here though. That's the one I don't get. Mud sprayer is a fairly active mod, active mod. Gosh. Mud sprayer is a fairly new mod I haven't had for super long, so... But store deliveries, I don't get why I don't have that on here. Go down the other way to the other side and do our 3 headlands down there. Then we will just go up and down. And yes, this is going to be the last contract of the night. Yes. Or night, day, whatever. Whatever you want to call it. Evening. I'm so used to streaming at my later stream time. When I stream this early, I still say night. Can we make this turn? Okay, good. I must not have MP signs on. Because you guys know how in MP signs you can't like knock over like that? I have a mod that makes signs that way in single player as well. I have active on some maps. this contract should get us pretty close to back in the positive money-wise. So we'll have 3 contracts to do at the start of my birthday stream next week. We'll probably be doing a combination of contracts and our own field work. And maybe even if we get enough money, maybe we'll even buy some more fields and expand our fields some more again. We'll see. Right now, I'm planning on at least 5 hours, but we might go longer. We might get a lot done on Judith next week. What? Again, our goal on here is to, basically what we're doing here on Judith, we are seeing how far we can get on this map in 10 years. We just hit the start of year 2. We have 9 more years to go. Basically, March of year 11 will be where we end on this map. We'll see how far we get, how much money we can make. See how much money we can make, see how much of the productions we can buy, see how much of this map we can own. But that's our goal on this map, is to see how far we can get in 10 years. And yes, that is a mod. I don't remember what it's called. But yes, that is a mod that tells me what year I'm in. Love that mod. I wish there was a base game thing. I don't think that would be too hard to just make a base game feature. I mean, they already tell you. Where is it? There's somewhere. Is it stats? Yeah, right here. They already tell you years played. Why not just put it below the month up there on the UI like this mod does? Because it's handy just to look up there instead of having to go into a menu. But yeah, I think we're gonna play through March of year 11. Because it would March of year 10 be exactly 10 years? Or would that be 9? We'll see. We got a ways until then anyway. We're only in year 2, so... We're getting there. We're over halfway done. But some of the fields on this map are quite expensive, so I think some of these fields are like $4 million to buy, so but the more fields we get, the faster we can get animals, because we can get more of what we needed for animals planted at once. Plus, we'll have fields to also get our productions up and running. Like, the cornfields are going to be going to productions. One is going to go to the flour mill, the other is going to go to the oil mill. Hopefully, that's another source of income. That will be another source of income. Let's get in our productions up and running. I believe I have Ritter's realistic livestock on here. I pretty much run that on every map now. I just like how it's more immersive than just buying a ton of animals all at once and having them all be the same. I like the, you have to watch and be careful what type of animals you get, because some aren't in the best shape. Some are better than the others, you can't just buy 1,000 animals all at once. You know? If you want a good herd, you have to take the time and be careful what you buy to have a good herd. If you want animals that are good and that produce a lot, you have to pay attention to which animals you're buying, whereas in base game you can just buy 1,000 animals and they'll just produce. I like realistic livestock because it gives you more input than just aimlessly clicking and buying how many ever animals you want. And there's nothing wrong with that either. It's just, I like more to do with animals. I like more of a choice than just mindlessly buying animals. Hope that made sense. And there's nothing wrong with the way Giants has it. It's fine. I played that way for years. It's just realistic livestock gives you a little bit more like thought into what animals you're buying, and I kind of liked that. Not even kinda, I liked that. John Brock, how are ya? I hope you are well. Unfortunately, I have to scramble after this contract, but I will be on my kick later playing with Spooky and the gang. Awesome. Glad to hear that. I like to hear when you guys are doing well. Like I said, I'll be on Kick tonight at probably about 8:45 to 9 p.m.-ish. Tomorrow, I'll be over on Twitch with some of the Hunter Call the Wild. Sunday, I will be on Kick with some more Better Mart. And then Monday, I will be back here for Yukon. And I got our Terra Farm issues figured out, so we're good to go there for Monday. I just had an older version of Terra Farm, and when I put the new one in, the menu I needed came up right away. So we are good there. I've got some... I might have a Let's Play for you guys this weekend. We'll see. I should have a FarmCon recap video for you guys on Monday, along with Survival Monday video. So I'll have 2 videos for you guys on Monday. FarmCon is tomorrow and Sunday. There we go. Let's lift this folder up, get this accepted, and then I gotta skedaddle for now. I gotta go. Completed. We have those 3 to start my birthday stream next Friday. with that, if you guys enjoyed this stream, I almost said video. If you guys enjoyed this stream, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I will be over on my cake at 8:45 to 9 p.m.-ish with that gang. I will see you guys back here on YouTube on Monday. I'll be on Kick in a little bit later tonight. I'll be on Twitch tomorrow, Kick Sunday. If I don't see you guys before Monday, enjoy your weekend, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.